The veil between our world and the realm of magic is thin. Behind it lies a world of ancient secrets, of whispered spells, and the raw power of nature. This is the world of Wicca, a path of witchcraft that has captivated and mystified for centuries. It's a journey into the heart of nature's magic, a dance with the unseen forces that shape our world. Wicca calls to those who feel the pull of the unknown, who sense the energy crackling beneath the surface of everyday life. It invites them to shed their mundane skin and embrace the power within. For within the heart of every human lies the spark of the divine, the potential to commune with the ancient forces of the universe. Imagine a coven gathered in a moonlit clearing, their voices chanting in hushed tones as they call upon the goddess and god. Picture the flicker of candlelight illuminating ancient symbols etched onto the earth, each one a key to unlocking hidden realms of power. This is the essence of Wicca, a blend of respect for nature, reverence for the divine, and the pursuit of personal and spiritual growth. Are you brave enough to answer the call?
Wicca, though often perceived as ancient, emerged in its modern form in mid-20th century England. Its origins are shrouded in mystery, a tapestry woven from threads of ancient pagan beliefs, folklore and ceremonial magic. Some trace its roots back to the dawn of humanity, to the shamanistic practices of our ancestors who worshipped nature and its cycles. Others point to the remnants of pre-Christian religions of Europe, where the divine feminine held a place of honor alongside the masculine, and the cycles of nature dictated the rhythm of life. The witch hunts of the early modern period, a dark chapter in human history, also cast a long shadow on the development of Wicca. These persecutions drove practitioners of folk magic and ancient traditions underground, their practices kept secret for fear of persecution. Gerald Gardner, a retired British civil servant, is credited with bringing Wicca to public attention in the 1950s. He provided a framework, a system of beliefs and practices that resonated with those seeking a spiritual path rooted in nature and the old ways.
At the heart of Wicca lies a deep respect for all living things and a commitment to living in harmony with nature. This reverence for life is embodied in the Wiccan Rede, a simple yet profound ethical guideline that underpins all Wiccan practices. And it harm none, do what you will, the Rede proclaims, emphasizing the importance of personal freedom tempered with responsibility. This principle guides Wiccans to consider the consequences of their actions, both magical and mundane, ensuring that they act in a way that minimizes harm and promotes the well-being of all beings. It is a call to tread lightly upon the earth, to recognize the interconnectedness of all things, and to use one's power wisely and compassionately. The Rede, however, is not a rigid set of rules, but rather a guiding principle open to interpretation. This ethical core sets Wicca apart from other spiritual paths, emphasizing the importance of personal responsibility and the interconnectedness of all things.
Imagine standing in a circle of stones, ancient monoliths marking the passage of time. The air crackles with anticipation as the setting sun paints the sky in hues of orange and purple. This is the eve of Samhain, the most magical night of the year, when the veil between the worlds is at its thinnest. For Wiccans, life is a continuous cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, mirroring the rhythms of nature. This cyclical view of time is celebrated through the Wheel of the Year, a series of 8 festivals or sabbats that mark the turning points of the seasons. Each sabbat is a celebration of nature's bounty, a time to honor the deities, and a reminder of the interconnectedness of all things. These festivals are a time for feasting, merriment, and spiritual reflection, a chance to connect with the rhythms of the earth and the energies of the season.
Section 5. Drawing down the moon, harnessing lunar energy. The moon, a celestial beacon in the night sky, holds a place of profound importance in Wicca. Its cycles of waxing and waning, Its pull on the tides and its ethereal glow have captivated humanity since time immemorial. For Wiccans, the moon is not merely a celestial object but a powerful deity, the goddess in her celestial form. One of the most evocative and powerful rituals in Wicca is drawing down the moon. In this ritual, a high priestess, through focused meditation and chanting, invokes the energy of the goddess, drawing it down into her being. The energy raised during this ritual is used to empower spells, provide healing, and offer guidance to the coven.
Communion with nature, the sacred connection. Step into a sun-dappled forest, the air alive with the scent of pine and damp earth. Feel the wind whisper secrets through the leaves, a language ancient and profound. For Wiccans, nature is not merely a backdrop to life, but a sacred space, a source of power and inspiration. It is a living, breathing entity, teeming with spirits and unseen forces, all interconnected in a delicate web of life. Wiccans strive to live in harmony with nature, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. They find solace in the rustling of leaves, the crash of waves, and the quiet whisper of the wind. The natural world is their temple, a place where they can connect with the divine, find peace, and draw upon the earth's energy. Many Wiccans have a special affinity for certain elements or animals, considering them to be their familiars or spirit guides. These creatures, whether a wise owl, a cunning fox, or a graceful deer, offer guidance, protection, and wisdom. This deep connection with nature informs every aspect of Wiccan practice.
The craft of the wise spells and rituals. Imagine a darkened room lit by the flickering flames of candles, their glow dancing on the walls. A solitary figure cloaked in shadows traces symbols in the air, whispering words of power. This is the image often conjured when thinking of witchcraft, a blend of mystery and potent energy. While the reality of Wiccan spellwork is often less dramatic, it is no less powerful. Spells, an integral part of Wiccan practice, are not about bending the world to one's will, but rather about working in harmony with natural forces to bring about positive change. It is about aligning one's intentions with the flow of energy that permeates the universe. Herbs, with their potent properties, are often incorporated into spells, their scents filling the air with a heady aroma. Crystals, each resonating with unique vibrations, are carefully chosen for their specific properties. Rituals, often performed in a circle cast to create a sacred space, provide a framework for magical workings.
Modern Wicca, a tapestry of traditions. Wicca, far from being a monolithic religion, is a diverse and evolving path. Since its emergence in the mid-20th century, it has branched into numerous traditions, each with its own unique flavor and focus. Some traditions, like Gardnerian Wicca, adhere closely to the original teachings of Gerald Gardner, emphasizing lineage and the importance of initiation into a coven. Others, like Dianic Wicca, focus on the goddess, celebrating the divine feminine and often incorporating feminist ideals into their practices. Still others, like Celtic Wicca, draw inspiration from the mythology and practices of the ancient Celts, honoring their deities and incorporating their reverence for nature into their rituals. Despite their differences, all Wiccan traditions share a core set of beliefs, including reverence for nature, respect for all life, and a belief in the power of magic.
Conclusion: the enduring allure of Wicca. Wicca, with its blend of ancient wisdom and modern sensibilities, continues to captivate and intrigue. It offers a spiritual path that is both empowering and grounding, a way to connect with the divine, harness the forces of nature, and live in greater harmony with the world around us. Its emphasis on personal experience, its celebration of nature, and its acceptance of diverse beliefs and practices make it a welcoming path for those seeking spiritual fulfillment outside the confines of traditional religions. Will you heed the call of the goddess and embark on a journey into the heart of Wicca? The choice, as always, is yours.